World Series is coming to Phoenix, and it's happening here at Chase Field this evening. You mentioned, Allison, we are just hours away from Game 3 of the World Series happening right behind me. We're going to let you know about everything you need to know if you're planning to head to the game, or maybe you're just cheering from your own couch, embracing the chaos. Now, here's what we know. The gates open at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That first pitch is set for just after 5 o'clock this evening, and we've also learned some of those pre-game festivities that are going to be happening later on tonight. Here is the first that we've learned about. It is the ceremonial first pitch, and two names that I know all you Diamondbacks fans are going to recognize. You are going to see them out on the mound this evening. Randy Johnson and Luis Gonzalez are going to throw out the first pitch. Of course, you remember both are heroes from that 2001 World Series. Gonzalez had that walk-off series-clinching hit. Of course, Johnson with the Game 7 win and World Series co-MVP. Two names we cannot wait to see throwing out that ceremonial first pitch tonight, helping us to really embrace those 2001 vibes. Of course, tonight, our Arizona Diamondbacks are hoping to continue their quest in getting their second World Series championship. Right now, the series against the Texas Rangers is all tied up, and we wanted to let you know what it feels like inside of Chase Field. That's why I was inside of the batting practice yesterday for our Arizona Diamondbacks, giving you a taste of what Chase Field looks like with all that World Series signage. You can see all the signs up on the Jumbotron, the big screen there, all the signs all around the stadium. And of course, we also got a sneak peek inside of the clubhouse, all of the players there talking with us, telling us the excitement leading into Game 3 here at home tonight. And of course, the players tell us they are so ready to play in front of their home crowd.
It's exciting. It's so exciting. I can't wait to see what the energy is like here. Playing in Texas, there was a good crowd. It's a big stadium, a lot like this is, but I got a feeling it's gonna be much louder here.
These are exciting times, and I think that we can't take it for granted, right? It's been a long time since World Series baseball's been in Arizona, and so I just hope that everyone soaks it up and takes advantage of it. Get out to Chase tomorrow.
You heard from Corbin Carroll. He says get out to Chase, so we've got to do it. And many people are planning to pack the stadium. All three World Series games that are set to be played here in downtown Phoenix are sold out. So it's going to be packed, and downtown is going to be rocking. And that is why coming up next right here on Today in AZ, we're going to have a live interview with Valley Metro. They're here to let us all know how we can work around some of the downtown traffic, some easy tips and tricks so you don't get stuck in anything. And of course, you can just get out to the old ball game and have a little bit of fun. Allison, we've got a full morning set of a number of live interviews. The excitement is building downtown, and we cannot wait for the World Series to return to downtown Phoenix. It hasn't happened in 22 years, so we are so ready.
I know, and it's wild to think that a lot of these players were just little toddlers. They don't even remember the last time it was here, but boy, they're going to be chasing this feeling throughout the rest of their careers. Emily, thanks so much. Can't wait to check back in with you in a little bit. At 5:04, hey, before you head out the door, you might notice a lot of people wearing long sleeves this morning, the jackets. Crystal, a little chilly out there.
Yeah, we're watching these numbers like a hawk because they're dropping to some of their lowest values that we've seen since early spring. And look at you right now at 11 degrees in Window Rock. Geesh, 19 in Springerville. We've dipped into the 20s from Pine Top over to Winslow, Flagstaff, and Williams. We have achieved freezing and even dropped below that in Prescott. We have this long stripe here of freeze warnings that extend from the northwestern section of the state straight over to the southeastern corner of our state here for elevations at 3,000 feet and up. And we're looking at temps here in the valley that are also their coldest since early April. 56 at the moment at Phoenix Sky Harbor. We have 51 in Buckeye. We've even chilled into the 40s for Levine and Queen Creek. Stella?
Thank you, Crystal. It is 5:05 on your Monday morning. Let's give you a live look right now at the 101 Alafria over in the West Valley towards McDowell Road. No traffic to kick off your early morning commute. Drive times, if you're driving on the 101 heading southbound in the West Valley, Northern Ave to the 10 freeway, about 5 minutes. And if you typically take Grand Avenue, 51st Ave, where it meets Bethany Home Road, down towards Thomas is about 7 minutes this morning. No issues on the I-10 on the eastbound lanes, Loop 101 West Valley to 7th Street this morning. 10 minutes or less. We'll give you a check of those drive times for drivers in the East Valley coming up here in about 15 minutes.
All right, we'll see you then, Stella. Thank you. But we are going to stick with your roads right now. If you were out and about this weekend, you probably noticed the I-10 road closure caused some major headaches for a lot of Valley drivers. So this morning, Broadway Curve is back open, but with some changes. That's where we find 12 News journalist Tricia Hendricks now. Tricia, what do drivers need to be prepared for today? Are there still any closures this morning?
Good morning once again, Allison. Yes, we do have a big closure. After that closure over the weekend, that was let up. As you can see, traffic is moving right along, but there's a catch to all of this. This morning, drivers can expect the eastbound lanes to be split with a roadway barrier as well as a work zone. This is in between 48th Street and Broadway Road. So if you travel in this area, you can expect the eastbound lanes to be split with that barrier. And it's going to be in the middle of the freeway, with this being one of the busiest stretches of the I-10 in the valley. ADOT tells 12 News the project is making room for more drivers while increasing safety. After all, 300,000 vehicles pass through here on an average weekday, and the traffic out here is only expected to grow from here. In fact, ADOT says by 25% in 2040.
We estimate about 375,000 vehicles passing through the Broadway Curve area during an average weekday during peak times.
This morning, crews are also adding that work zone near this 48th Street and Broadway Road intersection here. There's going to be 2 lanes on one side of the work zone and 3 lanes on the other side. So if you're heading out and you want to exit on the 60 using the general purpose lanes, be sure to move into the right 3 lanes before that is 48th Street. Again, the message of the morning, give yourself plenty of extra time if you're heading out anywhere near the I-10 Broadway Curve project. Drivers can expect crews to be finished with the final lane configuration in late 2024, late next year, you guys. Back to you in the studio.